Okay, let's finish the UV layout for the inner ring here. What I want to do is check out where exactly the UVs are here in the layout. So in mine, the faces here are, as you can see, if you select those faces here, let me just change the window size here. Okay, so what I see here, I've got the two faces that I need here up here, and the next two next to it. If you look at the UV texture editor, and the next two down here, and I've got the next two down here, and so on and so forth. So I want I want the next two faces here sitting here. So to do this, go to UV, so select those and move those into the position here, and then I go in here and select the next two faces, and they are down here, so they have to be on this space here. So yeah, let me select those, all of those here, and bring those here, and then we select the shell here, move those down first, and those. Okay, and then bring this guy here. So yeah, you get the idea. I think so. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then comes 7, 8, and it's going all the way around. Yeah, so until we get to the first two faces that we had, so that we know where the right order is. Okay, that's later on when we doing the texture or the bump map, it's going to be easier. So let me pause the video for a second, and when I'm done with that, I will show you my UV layout. Okay, so here I'm back, and this is how my UV layout looks like. What I did is taken all these pieces that we had from Headus, and I brought those into position. So, and I was first of all, if they weren't rotated right, I was looking at the UVs here in the center. So if you have to rotate them to get them all lined up horizontally, and you select the shell, and then you can definitely go in and rotate that. And I also took care about having those center lines here of all those pieces almost in the same line. I mean, if there is a difference between 2 or 3 pixels, it's something that nobody notices in the end. So yeah, this is if I scale that down here, that window, so to show you that. So let me take that ring here and say Alt H, so that we only have that selected. So when I'm going in here and I'm selecting here in the UV texture editor some faces, so the faces here from that guy, it's actually those two faces here, and it's going on and on. So like if I select the faces here on that guy, it's going to be the next two faces, so you can see in the viewport. And again, if I select the faces here of the next guy, if I can do it, it's going on. So it's two faces here, upper left, next two faces is this piece there, and so on and so on. So you don't have to lay it out like this, but this is how I did it. And in the end, when we put the bump map on in Photoshop or something, that's gonna be easier. Okay, so with that UV layout done here of that inner ring, let's go in and say show all. So we got the UV layout done for the outer ring and for the inner ring, and now we have to take care about the UV layout of this guy here. So yeah, we do the same process. Let's select that object and say export it, export selection, and I put it under my data, and I say wristband underscore wristband piece. Okay, so save that out. And now let's get back to Headus here. And over here we have yeah, still our ring inside here. So let's load. What's going on? Load options. Let me close that window here, and then let's select that wristband piece. Okay, double click on that. So I'm still on that folder. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't read this sort of PLY file. Why is that? I don't know. So okay, let's exit Headus here, and then let me restart that to check out if that works then. Should. So display, load, and then again head to my folder here. My projects, Rolex Watch Daytona, data, wristband piece, and there you, oh, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, so let me pause the video and I will figure out what's going on here. Yeah, so I found the problem here. Yeah, it definitely had something to do with the instance objects here. That's something that Headus can't handle. Okay, so to fix that, with all the instance geometry, if I had known this before, yeah, I wouldn't have instanced those, but it's not a big deal. So if you go here to your outliner and you select one object here that still has an instance here, with that selected, you just have to go here up to edit and then say unparent, or use the shortcut Shift P. So let me click on that here. So and there you go. It deletes the instance here, but you have now your object here and what you can export. So but I will only take care about this one piece here. And I think I said it before, when we're done with the UV layout for this piece here, we copy the attributes over to all the other pieces, okay? So let's go on. Let's take this guy and export this again. Export the selection as an OBJ, and I overwrite that wristband piece here. So export selection and overwrite, yep. Alright, so now we bring this guy into Headus. So let me open up Headus here, and then say load, and then say wristband piece under your data folder, wherever you put it. Double click on that, and there you go. No error, nothing. It's working out. Okay. So we got yeah, not much time left until I get to the 10 minutes limit here on YouTube. So yeah, let me pause the video and I'll be back and we finish the UV layout for this piece here. Alright, see you.